He said, what about those of us that can only afford a studio apartment? You supposed to be single. You can't afford the house, bro? Don't go walking into the house. No. It's not a shot.
No, I was just dodging. That's all. I was just on my matrix. Listen, I was just dodging a couple shots. Shot.
I can't afford the house right now, bro. Because when you got the house, you got to put equity into your house, bro. If you can barely afford a studio apartment, if your heart can only afford a studio, bro, you can't afford the house. So if you can't afford the house, don't be telling nobody you want to start the house. But it's going to be work if you want to build a house. This goes back to what I'm saying about buying a house, bro. If it's a fixer-upper, if you starting from scratch, if you're trying to build it from jump, it's going to be some work, bro. It's going to be some hard days of you sitting out there with the bricks having to build it brick by brick by brick by brick. It's hard. Or you can find the right person and walk into a clean house, bro. Who want to walk into a dirty house? Imagine you buying a brand new house. You go in there, you got your furniture in there and everything, and they tell you, like, yep, everything's delivered. We got everything set up for you. Like, cool. And you walk in there and there's mad dishes in the sink.
Was that?
It's mad clothes on the floor. And you like, what the hell is this? That's what people doing whenever somebody say, come into my life and take me as I am.
Was that one of your houses? When you was talking about your relationship, was that one of the houses?
I've definitely walked into a dirty ass house.
No, the one. But have you walked into one that look amazing on the outside?
Yep.
Talking about just look like everything in here finna be prestige. This is finna be right.
Absolutely.
This is finna be good. It ain't finna be no problems when I go in here because on the outside it looks so beautiful.
Leaks in the roof.
And then when you walk in, that's when you see that the living room ain't even livable. That's when you walk in and see that, it's a lot of tragedy going on in here. The kitchen table you can't even eat on. It's just a lot of clutter, a lot of mess, a lot of baggage, a lot of old things that's still lingering on that haven't been thrown away and taken out of this house once they've been dealt with. Have you come across that?
Absolutely. And you know what happens when you come across that, though? You know what happens? It becomes your mess.
Yes.
Because they expect you to clean up their mess.
It ain't even about cleaning up, but you learn to deal with it. You start learning to walk into the house and just walk past the mess now.
Let me give Craig some credit. You followed the Quisism, because that was going to be the second half of the Quisism. You did it on your own. All I got to do is basically co-sign what you just said. Yeah, because somebody will bring you into the situation. They want you to clean their mess up. If your house is already dirty, you cannot put the blame on the person coming in to clean up your mess. Like you said, I came into the crib and it's a mess.
That is
your
true.
Crib got to be clean.
That is true. Sometimes they do want you to clean up their mess, but it also can be a time when you come in and just accept the mess also. Like you come in and it's like, you know what? I also just accept these things about you because I rock with you, so or whatever, or I'm caught up or whatever. So I'm just gonna accept everything that come with this house. Now you walking past the unlivable living room, walking right past the cluttered everything, and just being like, "Hey, we here now." And you disregarding all of the mess and the baggage that's still there lingering and not being dealt with.
Yep. Yeah. That's my whole point about the fixer-upper crib. When you go into that crib, you aware of the mess. You aware that it's going to take a lot of work to get this crib to where I really want to get it, but I love this crib enough, and it's at a good enough value for me to go ahead and put the work in to make this crib work. But if the other person who trying to buy the crib with you don't view that crib that way, if they view the crib like, man, this old, I ain't even got time to be trying to fix this crib up. Like, I'd rather just have me a house that I could just move into and be comfortable. I don't want this crib. They're not going to put that work in. So now, y'all, two people investing in something with totally different objectives. It's never going to work, bro.
And to your point, she coming in wanting everything to be ready and established. So that means that when she get there, she's waiting on things to be ready and established. And you coming in having to work to get things ready and established. It's just pressure on you to constantly, meet
with your
requirements that were never really set and established.
It was never said. It's in her brain that this is how our crib gonna work. We're gonna buy this crib and we're gonna have a new floor in the kitchen and we're gonna have new countertops and everything next week. But if you come in that same crib and be like, okay, I knew it was a fixer-upper, but I feel like we got to get this roof fixed first. It's a problem already because y'all ain't on the same page. But when you come into a situation that's already comfortable, Craig, the crib is already ready. The basement is already finished. We already got the granite countertops. We already got the nice deck outside the back. We ain't got to do nothing but spend the money up front and maintain our happiness. We don't got to create happiness. We don't have to do this to make us happier. All we got to do is maintain our happiness. You make me happy now. I make you happy now. Our crib is beautiful. Let's maintain our crib. Let's keep it clean. Hey, babe, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to clean the living room up. I'm going to dust this out. I'm going to do the laundry, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the yard work, whatever. Today I'm going to cook. And some days, though, babe, you's cool. You can relax. We going to do this together because at the end of the day, that's what we here for. We here to make sure we both stay happy. We want to make sure our crib is maintained and our happiness is maintained. So when you constantly come into the situation dealing with problems, if I come in this mug and we already got the roof leaking, we ain't even come into this situation already comfortable. It's already problems from the jump.
Hey, to your point about maintaining, though, I will say this, and then we'll move on. With maintaining, I will say that I'm probably going to be the one that eventually messes up the maintaining, because with my financials and stuff, it's probably going to be a time when I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll have the rent money in a week after it's due. Hey, you know what? I'm playing this game right now. I'll get to the garbage when I get to the garbage. Like, it's probably going to be something that I did to mess up the maintaining.
No, it ain't, because it's the thing.
House.
If you got a real woman, bro, and you having those moments, she understand other times you do them things. And she like, it's cool, babe, I got it. Because she's going to maintain your happiness. You being lazy right now, but don't worry, babe, I'm going to take care of it because I don't mind doing it. And there's going to be times where she going to be lazy and be like, I don't feel like doing it. You got to be like, you know what, babe? Cool, don't worry about it. I'm going to go handle it because I don't mind doing it. And that's how you maintain your crib.
But what
don't start bringing trash to the crib, Craig. Pick up your shoes from the door. She asked you to put the shoes in the closet. Put the damn shoes in the closet. Maintain the happiness, Craig.
But what about that time when she don't do it and I gotta do it, and I gotta remind her that, you remember I'm finna do it, but you remember you was talking about me when I didn't do it, and just acknowledge that I'm not about to do that to you, and I'm just gonna do it.
It's cool, but
can I get credit for that?
Hold on, and
then that starts an argument. Then what about that?
This question, right? Let me ask you this question, right? If you're gonna do that, right? What is more peaceful for you? Not having to deal with that argument that you know gonna happen, or just picking it up and not saying nothing? Exactly. Maintain your peace. Maintain the cleanliness of your crib.
How much time do I got that day? Because if I got time that day and I'm not really doing nothing, I'm in between 2K games, like I just finished one.
But now,
and
what if she mad
like
for
if
2
I
days?
just finished the 2K game, now I got time to where I could front to her, be like, I ain't even finna play this game all night. I'm finna do some other constructive stuff for the house. And she don't know that I'm not in the middle of one and I'm already done, and I'll sacrifice the game to be right in this argument. So now I'm about to be like, hey, what about that time, blah, blah, blah. And
toxic Aries energy.
I'm just saying, when I'm right, can I get right, an accountability?
If
was wrong.
Right and you got the right woman who cares about maintaining the happiness in your crib, she gonna respect your opinion and be like, babe, you right. And it's not gonna be an argument. That's the whole point. The crib is already good. We don't need to mess up the crib. We don't need to create drama. We don't need to create trash. Babe, our crib is perfect. We love our crib. Let's just maintain our crib. If you grab something, clean it up. Let's just keep the crib clean. This is the problem. You see his toxic energy.
Man,
people don't want to have a clean house.
Sometimes the crib be too good, man. And that's creepy.
That's what's wrong with people, bro.
When the crib be too good, it's creepy. What's
good,
going on right now? What
crib.
are you doing to why everything is just so happy and everything's so free flowing and you just being good and happy now? What are you doing out there?
It's cool.
Who got you so happy?
Because it ain't my house, y'all.
It ain't me.
I'm going over and I'm throwing the brick right through his window. Bing! Right through his window. Quis, what you do that for? It's perfect ass crib. Throw another one through here. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
You don't want a perfect house? Let me mess up your happiness.
So we ain't done. So we ain't had no problem, no issues, no nothing happening this whole week of nothing. Exactly, like everything this whole month, this 2, 3, 6 months, just happiness, routine. Everything's happy, nothing going on. Man.
See, that's right. That's why I never dated Aries again. Y'all some ignorant.
What's happening with you? Who got you so happy? You know what I'm saying?
Telling you, John,
why are you not conflicting with me on nothing? You just agreeing with all the TV shows I want to watch, everything I want to eat for dinner. We ain't had one clash. Oh man.
Maybe she's just your biggest fan. Maybe she just rock with your leadership.
Nah.
I'm rocking with my. See, you just want a problem. You want a problem, bro. Ladies, understand when you get craig, you are getting a fixer-upper. You're getting a fixer-upper, I'm telling you. He's going to create a problem if it ain't there. You know what? Everything in here is kind of workable.
Oh, you love me?
Give me that sledgehammer.
Oh, you love me, you say? Prove it. Prove it.
I'm going to cheat on you tomorrow and see if you still love me.
Show me then. All right?
It's going to create a problem.
You know what? I'm about to go like all of her pictures. Just her.
Crazy work, man. Crazy.
I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to wait till you notice, and then I'm going to see. You know? See if I can explain my way out of it.
No,
talk about love.
Ozzy, they all require maintenance. But it's different levels of maintenance, bro. If I buy a new car, all I got to do for maintenance is an oil change. Long as it's time to go get an oil change. I'm gonna be good for X amount of miles because I have a brand new car. But if I go buy a car that already got 250,000 miles on there, the maintenance on that is not just the oil change. You got to do things a lot more because it's a lot older car. It's got more miles on it.
250 is wild though.
Hey, bro, it's people that's driving around with 280.
I can't get 100.
Even if you get 100, it's a different level of maintenance. You can't even get 100 and still keep the same level of maintenance as the car that got 15 miles on it. So it don't matter what relationship you get into, bro. It does require maintenance, but understand the maintenance it requires. If I buy a Benz, I understand my oil change is not the same as a Jiffy Lube oil change.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go and get mad when they be like, "Yeah, there'll be $375 for your oil change." What? $300 for an oil change?
Nah,
you got a
ain't
Benz,
lying,
bro.
Though.
You got a Benz. You got to understand.
Lying. You ain't lying. Because that's why I would never buy a Benz. And that's why I don't pursue trying to buy a Benz.
I don't want the Benz.
That's why when I see a Benz, I'll be like, yep, you should go for the people that can afford you. That's why I definitely treat, because I'm not paying $375 for you going to get the same coupon Valvoline oil change that I get every 3 months when I got to get an oil change. And I look and I got to be like, all right, let's look at the coupon. If it's not 50% off there, then we going to Woodman's. $25. All right?
I'm saying, though.
And I'm pulling up in my Benz, and they're going to be like, yeah, we can't. It's the same oil, the same stuff. Hey, you know what? Step it up. Give me the $40 one.
But you pay.
Put the good oil in there.
You go and you obtain what you can maintain. If I can't maintain it, I shouldn't obtain it.
Mm-hmm.
If you go find it, you talking about, I want to get me a chick. BBL,
that's a bar, though. You don't just skip over that bar.
I mean,
if I can't maintain, I shouldn't
obtain it. But it's real talk. You know what I'm saying? If you get something where you can't keep it up, don't even get it to begin with. Because if you go get one of these chicks who think they deserve going to Dubai every 2 months and they want to take pictures for their IG, bro, if that ain't in your budget, leave her be, bro. Don't even let that be the chick you want. Mm-hmm. You see her, yeah, she cute. Keep it pushing, bro. That ain't in my. If I had $1 million, bro, that ain't in my budget.
Hey,
I'm not being the guy that's gonna make your life better. You know who I'm gonna make life better? The women who don't even care about it. If that's just who I want to make life better. If you don't even care about this stuff,
mm-hmm.
You're the woman for me, because you're gonna be happy whether we going to get some chicken wings or we going to get a Philippe steak. You don't care. You happy either way. You with your bae.
And that's why
that's what's important.
And that's why I like me an old Benz, a classic Benz. 1983, 1974 Benz. Give me one of those. Not a lot of maintenance. They can still go get that $24, $40 oil change. You know what I'm saying? When you pull up, they can go ahead and get the Applebee's meal. They pull up with you in the happy hour in between 9 and 10. Get them appetizers with the 2, 3. Hey, you really want to step it up? Give me the extra Long Island. You know what I'm saying? $3 on that Long Island thing right there. She right at the bar with you, eating appetizers and stomach hurting Long Islands.
Hey, that's what you need. If she can't do
1973 Benz,
bro. You can say what you want to say, Ozzy. If a chick can't eat chicken wings with me and lobster, I don't want her, bro. Because I'm a balanced dude, bro. It's times I am mad bougie, bro. I'm mad bougie. I want to do bougie things. I like bougie treatment, right? But at the end of the day, I'm also just this little broke kid from the east side of Saginaw, Michigan, bro. That's just who I am at the core. Mm-hmm. I don't feel I'm better than nobody. I don't feel like I've I probably had less opportunities than most people. But I don't feel like nobody in the world is better than anybody. We just make different choices, have different decisions. So for me, I don't care. She better be able to turn it on and off. We can go get some lobster at a nice place, and she come in there dressed nice, smelling good. I'm like, oh, look at my baby. And then if I be like, babe, let's go get some chicken from the chicken shack.
Hey.
She got to be like, I'm putting my jogs on and put my hair in the ponytail. We're going to get some chicken. That's just the kind of woman I like. I ain't saying nobody else got to agree. But if she can't do both, bro, she probably in it for a reason. Because if she only want to do lobster, you got to ask why you don't like chicken wings.
All day.
Everybody like white folks like chicken.
Everybody
You don't like no chicken wings? You don't like chicken breasts? Chicken tenders? Nothing?
And definitely. I don't even know if I can call them, they talking about them hunting cougars. I don't even know if I can call them cougars with me being like at my age.
Craig old as hell.
We pretty much the same age, really. I just don't have no kids, so that's all that is. One hobo talking about the coin tray. Hey, trust me, in the
Craig, a Kruger hunter that pull out.
Ain't no coins in that coin tray when I get out. I got a lot of blunts to buy.
Allegedly.